affected the head. Multiple injuries occur when you step in the ring with these two, even when you're a robot just like them. Wait a minute. Oh man, there's a tombstone power driver. And that's gotta be it. That has gotta be it.
Break.
Oh, maybe not. The Metal Sonic was saved by the ropes for the first time, I believe. On that one. And now Metal Sonic is once again lying on the outside, taking a huge fall.
2.
And the referee is again starting this 10 count. Metal Knuckles preparing, by the looks of it, for him to get back in. He knows he's going to get back in. Oh no, wait a minute, he's going to the outside here. That's even better, take the fight to him. And referee's up to 6, now he's up to 7, and Metal Knuckles now. Oh my god! What a choke slam on the outside.
9.
And that's got, well, that's a cheap victory, but
10.
Metal Knuckles gets the win here. That was cheap, but
here is your winner, Metal Knuckles.
well, Eggman just left. I guess he's more worried about his match now, because that's coming up next. But that was a dominating victory there. It may have been cheap, but I guess he couldn't find the pinfall. Metal Sonic was too resilient to be pinned, so he decided to take the cheap way out. Then again, this could be the start of a new beginning for Metal Knuckles, folks. As Eggman said, this could be the start of something big. But we'll just have to wait and see on that one as this story progresses. And like I said, Eggman's left. He's coming up next ready for a no count-out war. Metal Knuckles may have just won by a count-out, but Knuckles here will have to pin Eggman. And as Eggman pointed out in an interview earlier, he couldn't pin Eggman the last time they faced off. And so now he will definitely have to get a big victory over this individual.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your ASF Raw main event, and it is set for one fall. There will be no countouts. Introducing first,
from the Sonic series, weighing 282 pounds, he is the co-general manager of Raw, Dr. Eggman.
Well, no matter what Connor said earlier, I don't think that was her decision necessarily. Again, Eggman being the persuading type to make this no countouts, which means these guys could go anywhere in this arena, or anywhere they want really. But the match must end in the ring, and it must end by either pinfall or submission. And as we know, Eggman's quite resilient. He's one of the most resilient competitors we have on here because of all that mass he's got. So it's hard to claim a dominance over him to get that all-important pinfall victory, or even a submission, I dare say. But here comes the person that doesn't care about submissions. He just cares about beating people up. It's the world champ.
and his opponent,
from Sonic 3, he is the ASF World Champion, Knuckles!
Well, not only does he like beating up people, but he likes competition, and this, I say, is definitely the epitome of competition. He had to overcome the odds last time by a count out. This time the competition has to be pinned or made to submit. But like I said, I probably won't be seeing any submissions from this guy. So he must get that pinfall victory, or else his world title is going to be in serious jeopardy, because we know that whenever Knuckles is going to be down for the count, that Mandy is going to cash in, and Eggman already with a fury of punches as we start this no countouts war. Of course, Eggman trying to give as much opportunity to Mandy to cash in her money in the bank by beating Knuckles, but he hasn't done it yet. Safe to say, will never happen. Touch wood. Because I don't want Mandy as the world champ. Oh man, what a shot though by Eggman. Again, that's one of his favourite kicks. And he seems to be doing the same manoeuvre as Mandy here, rubbing that forearm as she was earlier, with his legs positioned over the arm. And, oh man, I've got to do a bit of colour here as well myself, I guess, as I'm a bit out of action. But Knuckles has gone sailing over, and he noticed the referee didn't go for a 10 count or anything. These guys can go anywhere they want. Knuckles could get himself disqualified, but I don't think that's his forte. He definitely wants to send a message here to Eggman saying this title's staying around my waist, and neither you
Break.
or your damn clients are going to take it away from me. And look at the strength. Knuckles not only good with punches, but he's got that tremendous amount of strength with him that's taken him to the top on more than one occasion. Ever since he's claimed that world title, ironically through Money in the Bank, could be losing it through Money in the Bank as well. But that remains to be seen as Eggman continues his onslaught here on Knuckles. And Knuckles trying to come back with these punches though. Eggman, like I said, resilient, just standing there and taking them. And again to the outside, all legal out here. Which is bad news for the champion. Eggman swerves around, being maneuverable somehow. Knuckles trying to punch him on that one. Oh, he gets him there. Big knockdown. And that's on the outside too. Eggman landed with authority on the floor there, on the arena floor. That's going to be more of an impact. There's more damage can be dished out here, and Eggman knows that. And he's going to take full advantage of it, but of course taking that risk himself that he too could suffer the same damage. But on the resiliency level, I'd say Eggman wins on that scale. But Knuckles can deliver better punishment. So I guess this match could be almost even Stevens, but it wasn't last time. That's why Knuckles had the result in getting Eggman counted out, which in my view is the only way he was going to win that match. I know I call it a cheap victory, but sometimes it is absolutely necessary to do it. Especially if you want to keep that world title around your waist on this occasion. I think everyone will agree with me on that one, that we don't want Eggman to win. No matter how Knuckles wins against Eggman, we just want him to do it, because we don't want Mandy as world champ. And Eggman with another kick as they get back into the ring here. Back into pinnable territory. But who will be pinned could be disastrous if Knuckles is. Or certainly taken out of the game. Wait a minute. A reversal of the Irish whip, and Eggman sails over the top, planning on dishing out more pain for Knuckles on the outside, and Knuckles chucking Eggman back into the ring where he can pin Eggman. That's the only way Knuckles is going to survive this, keep Eggman in the ring. To score that lucky pinfall victory, because he could pull off a surprise one whenever Eggman isn't expecting it. Eggman can kick out of pain, but he can't kick out of surprise. But Knuckles, nonetheless, they're back on the outside. Eggman's persisting, trying to keep this match on the outside until he's good and done with Knuckles' carcass, ready to drag him back into the ring and pin him. And then Mandy cashes in and we're all done for. Back into the ring though, and Knuckles gazing down at his opponent. And wait a minute, back up. Oh man, what a huge clothesline again. Knocking him down, going for a quick cover after that one. Again, that element of surprise, I talked about it. It's that element of surprise that Knuckles has got to use. Do a quick cover after a maneuver. Get Eggman down for that 3 count. And shock him. Because obviously Eggman's going to be expecting him to cover him after a big maneuver, like an F5 or a spine buster from Knuckles. That he calls the atomic spine cracker. And whoa. Eggman using the ropes for extra leverage there. And pretty happy with himself after that one. Look out. Back outside again. Eggman's persisting on this. He didn't make this no countouts for no reason whatsoever. He wanted this fight to go